South Africans, Ghanaians, and Africans around the world who see Nigerians as a threat are simply intimidated by Nigerians. Loud and clear, Nigerians are born to lead and dominate in any field or territory. They have lion hearts.
Hello guys, welcome to Amor-Zone TV. I hope you're okay. Guys, I want you to prepare yourself because in this video you will hear shocking things. You will laugh, you will cry, you will be shocked, you will be amazed, you will be surprised. Okay guys, let's watch the video.
And what is happening now, to me, I see it as a breakthrough for me to make a decision that I have been thinking how to make it for years. I have been planning and thinking, seeing it difficult to leave South Africa because it's over 20-something years I've been here doing this business. And as you can see, my business is very large. I have been thinking, how can I go home, support my economy, support my government? Things are going bad in our country, and who's gonna fight that fight is us. At least we are still young.
The issue was that you guys don't have papers, you are committing crime, you are selling drugs, especially the Nigerian nationals. What's your comment based on that?
You know, there is no, crime is not based on nationality.
That is the first problem. Crime does not have a nationality. Okay, crime has no nationality. We understand that is true. But have you ever seen a South African criminal committing a crime in Nigeria? Have you ever seen an illegal South African in Nigeria? Have you ever seen a South African criminal selling powder in Nigeria? Have you ever seen a South African criminal scamming people in Nigeria? I don't think so.
In Nigeria, we are over 250 million population. You understand? And the people that commit this crime is not even up to 1%. How do you judge a community, a country with less than 1%? Is wrong. I say it's totally wrong. We have doctors here. I have doctors' friends. This one here is my brother. He's doing shipping. I have doctor friends, lawyers, teachers, all over. And I'm doing business. And I have a lot of Nigerians that is doing this business.
When you say doctors, do you mean those ones who are specializing in abortions and all that?
Anyway, as I said, crime is everywhere. Like now, we have South Africa in Nigeria. And we know that, like here, I know how many times I have been robbed. I know how many times they have come here and steal things.
Of course, we have South Africans in Nigeria, but are they committing crime there? That is the question. Don't tell us about less than 1% of Nigerians who are committing crime in South Africa, because millions of Nigerians are committing crime in South Africa, and you know it. That 1% we are talking about, brother, you know very well that is 1% of those Nigerians who are not committing crime. The 99% of Nigerians, or 99.9% of Nigerians, are committing crime in South Africa. But the question from this brother is, what are you saying about those Nigerians who are selling powder in South Africa? You don't answer that. You are telling us about South Africans in Nigeria. Are those South Africans committing crime there in Nigeria? Are they selling powder there in Nigeria? How can you be so bold, my brother, to say it's less than 1% of Nigerians that are committing crime in South Africa? It's very hard to be you guys.
My children are still here. I will always come here to see them.
Your children? What do you mean your children? Their mother, where is their mother from?
From here. The mother is from here, Babaton. They are here.
So you came here, you took our girlfriends, you make babies, and then you expect us to be fine with you?
My brother, anywhere you find love, you marry. And you can, even your former president, Mandela, went to another country and married his own. Mozambique and married his own. Even if you come to Nigeria, I will look for one of my sister and give you to marry.
How many children? Lastly, how many children do you have here in South Africa? South African children?
Yeah, I have 2.
You only have 2?
Yeah, I only
with
have 2.
One woman?
Yes, with one woman, yes.
You are married to that one woman?
Yes.
So that makes you half South African. Why then do you have to live in such a rush?
I'm leaving because every day they said go. When the municipality didn't give the locals water, foreigners. When somebody make them angry, when maybe another person take their girlfriend, foreigners. So anything that happens, so like it's boring. It pissed off, but though that I'm glad to go. but it's pissed off, some of the attitude sometimes.
But the body language of my brother is saying something else. He said it's a breakthrough for him to go back home. He said it's like a blessing what is happening in South Africa. But his eyes, his face, he doesn't look good at all.
South Africans, Ghanaians, and Africans around the world who see Nigerians as a threat are simply intimidated by Nigerians. Loud and clear, Nigerians are born to lead and dominate in any field or territory. They have lion hearts and live like kings and queens. Learn to live with them instead of hating them. It is not their fault. It is simply who they are. When a Nigerian arrives in your territory, know and accept that a king has arrived. He embodies power, force, skill, vision, and dreams beyond imagination. Nigerians build, transform villages into cities, and inspire the weak to become strong. Because, to a Nigerian, weakness is never an option. Striving is the emblem. This resilient spirit drives the name Nigeria and shakes the world. Nigerians do not just work hard. They groove, they shine, they hustle, and they are some of the most energetic and fun people to be around.
Hey, this one. This one, I don't even know what to say about this one. You as a South African, have you ever met a Nigerian in the morning going to work? From small to big companies, have you ever met a Nigerian there? Do you have a Nigerian as your colleague where you are working? That is what I want to know, because these are hard workers. Where are they working hard? What is the name of this hard work? Because I've never met anyone who will say a Nigerian is my colleague at work. Especially men. Where are they working? They are hard workers. They are smart. They are skilled. Where are they performing those skills? Except one doctor you will see in the hospital after maybe 5 or 7 years, you will hear that here is a Nigerian doctor. We see teachers from Zimbabwe. We see teachers from Ghana. We see Zimbabweans working as domestic workers, as gardeners, as securities. Where are Nigerians working in South Africa? Even shops are run by other foreign nationals and not Nigerians. We don't see them anywhere. They are not working in our schools. They are not working in our hospitals. They are not working in our restaurants, in our hotels. They are not working. They are nowhere to be seen in our workplaces. Oh, hey, Nigerians, guys. I salute you, my brother. You finished me with laughter today.
They are fearless risk takers, always ready to stake everything to succeed. Many people cannot handle the boldness and confidence of Nigerians. They feel threatened by their courage and ambition. Understand this. We are all different breeds, and Nigerians are naturally born with leadership qualities. That is why people feel intimidated. Listen to some of the complaints. Nigerians are taking our women. Nigerians are taking our jobs. Nigerians are criminals. All these are coming from weakness, envy. Instead of complaining, observe and learn what makes them successful and become a winner as an African. Life is a battlefield. There are winners and losers. Remove hate from your heart. How long will people continue to embrace weakness and laziness instead of growth, having a competitive spirit? Nigerians are criminals, they say. No doubt there are some bad elements or bad eggs in every society. There are South Africans that are criminals, and there are Ghanaians who are criminals. Stop tagging Nigerians as criminals. There are criminals across the planet Earth, irregardless of the nation. Scammers and drug dealers exist globally. Do not point fingers at only one group of people. Crime is crime, and it should be left for law enforcement to handle. No nation is completely innocent. At the same time, Africans should stop fighting one another while welcoming outsiders without question. Division among Africans only weakens the continent. South Africa and Ghana have enormously benefited from Nigeria in many ways. Africa grows stronger when Africans support one another instead of tearing each other down. Nigeria is still rising and evolving, and its future is bright. Nigeria will continue to fly high because its potential has no limits, and the world knows it. Nigeria remains one of the strongest symbols of African resilience, energy, and pride.
This brother is a best comedian. He is very talented. I salute him. I salute him. Ha! I have never laughed like this in my entire life. My ribs. Oh my goodness. Kobe.
I am a Nigerian living here in the United States, and if I tell you that I am upset at Donald Trump for his statement, I will be lying. What do they say about change? The first step to change is acceptance. Nigeria is indeed a shithole. It is what it is. So I don't even understand why our people are upset. Let me tell you something. A country where its workers have not been paid in months is a shithole country. A country where its security system cannot protect lives, yet actually take lives, is a shithole country. A country where you pay for power and you don't get that power, no light supply, is a shithole country. A country where the price of food is becoming unbearable for the citizens with no due process whatsoever is a shithole country. A country where the justice system can be manipulated by certain people who have money, power, and influence is a shithole country. A country where the poor, the larger masses, do not have a say is a shithole country. A country where its president accepts that its citizens are criminals is a shithole country. A country where people are dying every day because of hunger is a shithole country. A country where people go to school, get degrees and masters, and come out to no jobs is a shithole country. Oh my goodness. A country where an individual who has worked so hard in school with a master's degree ends up driving Uber or ends up driving taxi is a shithole country. So my people, what are you talking about? If your country was not a shithole, I bet you we would not be in the United States of America. We would not be in UK. We would not be in Malaysia. We would not be in Italy. We will be back in our country.
So the reply is from Nigeria. You don't have to say anything as a South African. You don't have to say anything as a Ghanaian. The answer came from Nigeria. So as I said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and share the video. Love you guys. Bye.